We live. You live?
What is going on? Okay, here we go. What's going on? Yeah, okay. What's going on, people? What's going on? It's the ATL Sports End Game. We want to ask you the question: what's the end game? All right, it's the off season. Y'all acting crazy, so we gonna sum up the week and give y'all something to talk about. But before we get into the chat, I'll holler out my brothers on the panel right next to me on the left. Y'all know him as Senator Palpatine. I'm just going to call him
angry.
Mr. Do It.
What?
Mr. Do It.
Do it.
Come forth.
Do it. Do it.
As a matter of fact, I actually been watching that. I've been watching that for the last couple of days too.
That a TV show? I don't know.
See?
I don't know what y'all talking about.
It's always good to study your character. And down below, we got the villain, the resident nose tackle himself, sporting the Falcons cap because some places it's cold down here, y'all. It ain't hot. We got Big Ant. Big Ant, what's going on, man?
What's happening, y'all? Y'all already know what it is. You finna chin check a lot of this like I've been doing all fucking day.
Right. Oh, bro, me and Ant been in the trenches. And we got Coach Unchained. He gonna ground us because tonight we about to expose y'all to the foolishness they gave us. Please, sir, may I have some more? Tell them what's going on, Coach.
What's going on? Oh, I got to talk to you. You know it snowed up here.
What's up?
Right. Remember that snow you were talking about? It finally came.
Oh, he got a bone to pick with you.
See? Hey, man. Hey, look, Coach, they talking about we may get...
It was a powdering.
We may get a little bit come next Monday. I'll see how true that is. But
it didn't stick, but it's like 17 degrees right now. Yeah, so
yeah. That means don't go nowhere. Stay right there.
Yeah, tell me about it.
Well, let's go ahead and get to the comment section. I want to check it out. Oh, we got in pole position. We got the King 83. What's going on, man? We got Robert Ponder. We got Georgia, Texas boy. We got ATL Dirty. Say, what's up, family? What's going on? Engine number 9. What's going on, man? ATL Leo. We got D Sloan. What's going on, man? Hey, salute, bro. We got Miss Kai. Hey, Miss Kai, what's going on? We got YMOF Jamal. You thought I was going to mess up. What's going on? We got the original Michael Walker. We got Auntie in the building, Miss Pamela Johnson.
What's
going on? We got Trauma Locks. We got Workflow Dre. What's going on? We got Miss Sonia Howell. We got Dre Murphy. What up, Dre Murphy? Daniel Berry Sports. What's going on? My man, Miss Maggie T. Maggie Fontenot. Y'all better watch out now. She handing out pink slips out there. We got C Double. What's going on? We got Kush Cloud Gaming. I know he having a good time over there. But look, man, let's get right to it. Listen.
Smoking every day.
These fans and social media and the media, it's Friday. Y'all ain't got no jobs. Y'all ain't got shit to do. We about to get... No, we ain't going to do that. No, we ain't going to do that. We going to bring y'all the facts, the stats, and the truth. But y'all been acting a hot mess on the internet. You see, Ant? Me and Ant ain't had sleeping 65 hours dealing with y'all.
Oh. Y'all need rest.
It's y'all fault. Y'all done got Coach up there with snow. Okay, yeah, dirt cut over here trying to cut off my internet. That's all right. You know what? That's all right. You know, let's see how y'all gonna do. But the first topic we're gonna get into, man. Yes. You see it. Jesse Bates the third being snubbed. What are your thoughts? And if a lot of y'all don't know, and go ahead and fill them in on why we're bringing up this particular topic.
Okay, so if y'all don't know, early on today, Jesse Bates and Chris Lindstrom were announced they made the All Pro team, but they didn't make number one All Pro team. They made number two. But Jesse Bates has had the best year of his career this year, but he made number two.
I'm trying to find it. I'm gonna look for that damn shit. That's stupid.
And like Mike was talking about earlier, you tell me another guard that's better than Chris Lindstrom. Don't worry, I'll wait. Yes, Tev.
And Tev Sports and Gaming said it here. He said, "Yeah, it's no way Kyle Hamilton is better than Jesse Bates." Now, mind you, we all had to talk about this.
They gave Zach Martin first team.
They combined.
Zach Martin is not better than no fucking. We're not doing that.
He ain't played half the season. That's the funny thing.
That's what I'm talking about. He's not better than Chris Lindstrom. Get the fuck out of here.
Right.
Come on, boy.
Wow. Now, mind you, they combined the interceptions for Kyle Hamilton. So I said, so what you saying? You just adding stuff to it? You gonna add stuff to the man's character so he can get in first? I mean, if that's the case, you might as well get Jesse Bates all the interceptions we got on the Falcons.
I know what it is, Juan.
I mean, come on now.
George Kittle first team.
It's team accomplishments for one player acclimates.
Trent Williams.
Oh. I'm gonna say one phrase, and I'm gonna pass this off to Mad Mike. It's all about who we like. Keep that in mind. Mike, go ahead, because you had something interesting to say earlier today. Now, and I know this topic was one of the ones you wanted to speak on, but yeah, Mike, go ahead and get your thoughts out in the open.
Well, y'all gonna hear a broken record until y'all understand what the problem is. The problem is that we just don't get any respect. All right. You can't tell me that Zach Martin is better than Chris Lindstrom. You're full of capital shit. I'm talking about the biggest, funkiest, nastiest hunk of shit you can find. Anybody who says that he's better than Chris Lindstrom is full of capital bull, dinosaur, dragon shit. Okay, that's what the fuck y'all are. Anybody can see that this man is a fucking monster, and he's been a monster since he fucking drafted. This dude is out of his mind. This dude is, when you talk about athleticism, when you talk about pass protection, when you talk about his ability to run block, like, he just doesn't make mistakes. This guy make what? He gave up maybe 2-3 sacks, and it's probably the most he's done in his fucking career. So this is what I'm going to tell you. So until you get a Bill Belichick or someone of that stature to come in, this is going to continue to happen. We do not get respect, and we're never going to get respected. We keep bringing all these young head coaches in here. It's never going to happen. We're never going to get respect. It's never happening. Okay, so we can sit up here and do all this crying and whining all we want to about Chris Lindstrom and Jesse Bates. This is why you got to go out and give Bill Belichick and, you know, a guy like Andy Reid. If Andy Reid was a guy, you have to give these guys everything they want, because the media, they don't respect us. They don't give a damn about Jesse Bates having the career year. They don't give a damn about Chris Lindstrom obviously being the best guard and most dominant guard. And you can't tell me with a straight face looking at that fucking that Dallas that Dallas Cowboy team. Dude played what 14 games. He played 14 games. He started. He played in 15 games, but started 14 if I'm not mistaken. So he hasn't even played every single game. He's been hurt for the most part. So, Coach, I know you got, but like, let me finish this.
Oh, you fine? I'm just looking at. I'm actually looking at the thing right now.
And the numbers, like I said, the dude always hurt. They're not even one of the most dominant running offenses in the league. Like we're talking about, they're not even one of the best offensive lines. It's like, look, they get a lot of Dallas shit gets overblown because of the media. Okay, because of who their owner is. They pay the media. People don't realize they do pay the media. He pays the media off. This has been a fact for a long time. Jerry Jones pays the media, and he's going to continue to do so. So that's why his players get so much respect, and we don't. All right. So until we get a guy that's going to come in here and do that, all right, and help us get that respect from the media, it's not going to happen.
But no, I was looking at the numbers for the safeties, right? They got Kyle Hamilton and Antoine Whitfield on first teams, the two safeties. Then they got Jesse Bates and Justin Simmons at second team. What have Kyle Hamilton done this year?
Not a damn.
I'm just saying
that team leads the league in interception, not Kyle. Okay,
right? He has nothing to do with it. Yeah.
What did I say earlier?
Wow.
Team accomplishments.
Yeah, this is based on teams. Because you got linebacker, you got Fred Warner and Raekwon Smith, two teams in the top.
Because I'm trying to figure out when
Mario Davis,
you start adding team accomplishments to individual accomplishments.
Aaron Donald, first team. What has he done this year? You haven't heard anything from Aaron Donald. Plus, this popularity from the media, because the media votes on it.
No, you have not.
So yeah, this list is kind of strange. I see.
Oh, so it is all about who we like, huh, Coach?
It is.
It is.
Right. Now, with that being said, because I know that was just an update and everything, might kind of segue into the next topic, because like I said, we all know about that right here. But this right here is what we have been faced with this entire week. Yeah, this right here. That right there. Now, before y'all start throwing chairs and diving out windows and stuff, and before we get to this topic, we're going to get this $10. We appreciate that. What's going on? J Black 142, he says, panel, do you think Falcons can pull Harbaugh? And will Harbaugh be able to work with Russell Wilson? I mean, I have my favorite picks, but I'm going to say, like I said, we don't know. We don't know at this point in time. I mean, there's a lot of speculation going around. I mean, like Mike said, whomever we get, I'm gonna ride with them because I ride for the logo right here. But I mean, anything's possible. Anything's possible. I wouldn't mind having Russell Wilson here either, because, like I said, he's a great quarterback if you put him in the system that's gonna work with it. Mike, what's your take on this?
Well, I don't like speculating. I like to wait that things actually happen. I don't like getting y'all hopes up for some stuff that we've yet to hear. So I haven't. First of all, I'm gonna say I haven't heard anything about Jim Harbaugh wanting to come. That's all been fan driven. Okay, I haven't seen anything, any media personnel, any college personnel, no journalists, no one has said this. This has all been fan driven. So with that being said, Jim Harbaugh, I already spoke on this a couple of times this week. Jim Harbaugh is the reason why the NFL is playing the way it is right now. He's the one who introduced the well, he introduced. It was actually introduced by Dan Reeves in 2001, 2002, when he drafted Mike Vick, and he started using those design runs, the option reads, and all that type of stuff with Mike Vick. So we can actually thank Dan Reeves for the evolution of that quarterback position, because even in 2001, there was just a lot of racism surrounded by Michael Vick. All right, I'm not gonna get too deep into that, but Dan Reeves took a chance on him, and he, essentially made the NFL and the fans appreciate his skill set. So with that being said, Jim Harbaugh, you go back to 2000, around 10, 12, somewhere in there when he became no, it was 16. It was around 16, 15, 16 when he was the head coach there. And he had Colin Kaepernick and whatnot. They was running a lot of option reads and, a lot of spread plays. So he's the one who really revolutionized the NFL to where we see it now. So will he be able to make Russell Wilson work? Of course. I mean, Russell Wilson is a mobile quarterback. Anytime you have a mobile quarterback, that's what he does. Rollouts, a lot of design runs. Yeah, of course. So, yes.
Hold on. What you got, Coach? Had my mic muted. My apologies.
Harbaugh comes in here. Whoever comes in here, man, like you guys said, it's a wait and see. Who I would like to have in here, who I think can come in here that nobody's talking about, we'll see tomorrow. So, but whoever comes in here, man, just make this team better than 7-10. Huh.
Gotcha.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We got to
Yeah,
improve,
I'm with you on that.
and I think it has to be next year. It has to be next year because you have the pieces here to win now. So
Yep.
we just got to improve at that QB spot and a couple little knickknacks on defense. That's it, and we'll be okay, I think. So.
What you got, Ant, before we really get into this topic right here?
I mean, hey, it depends on whoever Arthur Blank and their front office want or see that can win now. Like we have to win now. Like that has to be the the sole focal point of the next coach that you bring in here. It has to, because we like Coach said, we have the roster. We just need a couple of tweaks here and there, and we need. I know for a fact we need a veteran quarterback in here to teach these somebody young, young quarterback. So that's a fact.
Okay. Hey, JB, man, once again, appreciate you for the $10, man. But here, fake outrage over Belichick being our possible next head coach. What say you? Now, before I get into this topic, we're not saying that he's coming here. Once again, this is all just something that we've been hearing. But we're talking about people's response to something that could possibly be going on. We still do not know. There haven't been any reports saying that anything otherwise, so keep that in mind. All right? So, with that being said, Coach, I'm going to go with you. No, Ant, I'm going to go with you on this one first because Ant not been in the trenches with this foolishness all week.
That's gravy.
And it's
gravy train.
It's bewildering to me because we were told on this panel some weeks ago that, hey, we want to win now. So, Ant, the floor is yours, man.
Look, like Juan alluded to, we have been told on social media that the last 3 years that Bill Belichick was in New England supersedes what he did early on in his career. So you mean to tell me that just because New England is rebuilding, that overlooks what the fuck happened early on with the success that they brought to that team? Because before Bill Belichick got to that fucking team, they were trash. Trash. They were a laughing stock. So you mean to tell me he can't do that here? I'm not saying that he's gonna come here, but tell me he can't bring that same championship mindset, pedigree here to something that we have never had in this organization's existence. Yeah, we made it to the Super Bowl a couple of times, but no, I ain't talking about making it here and there. I'm talking about building a championship organization, team. That's what that type of coach does. Well, y'all got it.
Coach, go ahead. Go ahead. go ahead.
Like I said earlier, the foundation, which is the players, are already here. You just got to have somebody to put those nails in the wood right now. So whoever that coach is going to be, I understand we talk about Belichick. If he comes, he just got to put the pieces in, put the nails in the wood right now. That's all you got to do. He don't have to do anything special. It just because with his experience and, like I said, championship mind, people listen. He's got a lot of people paid because they listen. So if he comes, hey, I'm not going to say no. If we don't, we move on. But it's a good option. How's that? It's a good option to have. And like I said earlier with Ant, how long he's going to be here? But Ant made me realize something. He said, yeah, if he comes in here, he can groom somebody. I didn't look at that point because at first I was like, yeah, how long is he going to be here? But yeah, he can groom a head coach to continue on what he started. If he stay here for 3 years, just say 3 years, and we'll win or whatever, or so on and so on. He can groom the next head coach of this team just like he just did Jared Mayo. I'm just saying.
Coach, so what you're saying is, and my sentiments are with yours, is Belichick's not only a coach, but he's a system.
Yeah. Yeah, you can say that.
So y'all hang on to that. Now before we go to Mike, Coach, this question's for you right here. Reggie C2K said, how do you feel about Anthony Weaver?
Be real, coach. Don't beat around no damn bush. Tell the truth, coach.
Okay, want me to tell the truth?
The truth.
I had to look up who the hell he was.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I had to look him up.
That part.
He has some coaching, but what have his team really done?
Okay.
So, but yeah, I didn't know who he was. I ain't gonna lie to you. I was like, I had to look him up. So,
And Reggie, that's not no dig at you, bro. It's just
No,
that
I had to look him up.
I
didn't
find
know
it
who he was.
ironic that Coach said that, being that being
I
that
don't know
because
everybody,
being
but I
that
know a
that's
lot of
been
them.
the venom we have gotten as a
But
as a Falcons team. Okay, we
but
gonna go there. But this right here, I really want to
okay.
get
Can I say one more thing? I'm sorry.
before Mike go ahead, Coach.
Anthony Weaver.
Yeah. Go ahead.
He's in a system. Baltimore has a
Mhm.
system that's just been there forever.
Yeah.
Well, I can explain that, Coach.
So
That's their way of if you have one. See, the thing is if you have a lot of these guys with position jobs and not coordinator jobs,
yeah.
these you can take those guys.
Yeah.
But if you give them like assistant head coach, um,
Mm,
you can. That's how they're able to keep these guys attached to their team. So if they promote them to offensive coordinator, defense coordinator,
Right.
um, it'll be an easy transition. They won't have to go out and like hire a firm to try to get contracts. They already
Got it.
uh, so that's how teams get away, because that's kind of how we stole Ryan Nielsen from New
Mm-hmm.
Orleans, because they made him like a position coach, not an actual coordinator position.
Right.
But as
okay.
far as this man,
I get it. So
you know I'm about to get this. Mm-hmm.
mhm.
Mm-hmm.
Who's in
So
it?
let me say this. See, one thing is okay. It's really okay for you to have your preference. So I don't need you guys to continue to, Mike, it's my opinion. I'm entitled to my opinion. Yes, the fuck you are. You are entitled to your motherfucking opinion. Okay? You
Oh,
are
you.
entitled to your motherfucking opinion. Yes, you are. Yes,
Like that one.
yes,
Just
yes,
like the
yes,
asshole.
yes, yes, yes,
Oh,
yes. You are entitled to your opinion. But guess what? I don't give a fuck.
Manscaped.
I don't give a fuck. And Arthur Blank don't give a fuck about your opinion. Okay? It don't matter. It doesn't matter what your opinion is, okay? What is needs to happen is this Falcons team is searching for respect. They're searching to be respected. And the only way you're going to do that is to have the best. Go after the best. You people complained about it for a whole 8-9 months. You complained about, oh, you don't want to win. You're not cool enough for Lamar. Oh, you don't want to hire the best coaches. Who is this guy, Archie Smith? I've never heard of him before. Y'all said all this all year. And then when you start going, when y'all start going to the greatest of all time, you motherfuckers want to bring up his goddamn age. Half of you people up here talking about age ain't never did nothing in your life, whether you 22, 19, 5, or 55. You ain't never did nothing, and you want to sit up here and criticize somebody for their age. Okay? Let's keep it real. You're losers. A lot of people are talking all this shit about people's ages and what they have not done. You're a fucking loser. Only losers talk like that. Talk about a man's age. You should be worried about whether or not this guy is doing a good job. Whether he is 35, he's 22, whether he's a man or he's a woman. You should never be talking about a guy's age. When a guy when you tell me that a guy at Bill Belichick age, even at 72, he can still create defenses, a top 15 defense, the same thing y'all been crying for the last 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 years as Atlanta Falcons. Y'all been crying for that. And then when he does it at his age, it's a motherfucking problem. All right? A lot of you people just want your way. And it's okay to want your way. But stop making all these damn excuses about people's age, whether he's 19 or 20 or 42 like Arthur. It's the same thing y'all said y'all want. You said he was too old. You said too old. You ran the guy that was out 42 years old. You say he wasn't experienced enough. Make your freaking mind up. What do you want? Okay? Because at the end of the day, I want this Falcon team to win the Super Bowl. That's what I'm focused on. I want to win the Super Bowl. I don't give a damn if he 22. I don't give a motherfucking 99 and he got a humpback like the humpback of Notre fucking Dame. I don't give a shit. I want to win. I want to win by any means necessary. If I got to suck a left toe, nigga, give me that motherfucking left toe.
Whoa.
Give it to me.
Whoa.
Give it to me. Give it to me, baby. I want it. I want that Super Bowl. I'm ready to sell my. Nah, I'm just playing. I was about to say something, but I ain't going that far. But I'm ready to sell. I'm ready to sell my soul for a championship. I want a championship, bro. So Bill Belichick got to come here to get us a ring. Let's get it done. Okay. I'm done.
Wow.
You know what? I'm laughing. I'm laughing, but bro, look, what baffles me is, and when we can go back a couple years, the first thing Falcons used to say when they were Falcon fans used to say when they were losing the debate is, "I just want to win." Okay, then you have an opportunity to get the man, and I'm gonna say this, and it's gonna piss a lot of y'all naysayers off, to get the man that created the GOAT.
Can I say one more
Yes,
thing?
he did. Yes, he did. Because if you know this man's history, yeah.
We screwed up in 1967 or 66, whatever we came in.
What's up, Coach?
We didn't get that damn the original man, the guy who named that trophy.
Yeah. Go.
Yeah, we ain't been the same since. So then we got the opportunity to get. Then we got the opportunity to get the guy who named probably going to replace that trophy, or replace the trophy pretty soon, or the MVP trophy pretty soon. I'm just saying, if I want to pick him up, maybe we can change our. Maybe this NFL can change
Coach,
their thinking about it. So I'm just saying that.
But see, Coach, I'm glad you said that because I'm about to tie you and Mike's point together. Now, it baffles me because the Falcons fans be like, "Oh, I just want to win now. I just want to win such and such and such." And you have an opportunity. Do y'all not realize that if Belichick was to come here and we were to get a Super Bowl, do you know right then and there that sets him apart from any other coach in history?
Hey.
Y'all got to think outside of the draft. Okay, he got 2 being under Parcells. He got 6 on his own. Right. Now to take a team that nobody respects and take them to the promised land in a division where they said Brady was the one that made him. Can you imagine? We didn't win one on sympathy. We didn't buy one because we dragged our players with us. No, he came here with what we had, made it work, and got the trophy. Do you know what that does for his legacy? Now, before you answer, just think now, a lot of y'all out there trying to sweep his Super Bowls under the rug because he coming to Atlanta. Any other team, oh my gosh, they're going to get Belichick. Did you hear that?
Leave that guy.
Belichick. Get him. This man has many Super Bowls. This
How
man
dare
has
you.
back-to-back Super Bowls. He created the GOAT. And then after the GOAT left, he still got to a playoff. But it's the Falcons. I don't know about Belichick. He too controlling. Belichick too old. Belichick ain't had a Super Bowl in a couple years. I don't know about that. What?
Yeah.
Dallas haven't had one in 26.
How about that?
But not near one of y'all gonna come on here and say Jimmy Johnson. But not near one of y'all gonna come on here that no and ain't gonna say Jimmy Johnson was in the 90s. Y'all not gonna say that. Y'all not gonna say that. Y'all can't take that away from that man. That man had the team of the 90s.
Even Barry Switzer won
the Super Bowl. Like somebody, but I'm not going to discredit them so that I seem like I'm right. What do you say, Coach?
Barry Switzer.
And and now look now just to show you that we not just there have been certain coaches in the media like this one right here. We just you know it broke maybe about probably about I guess I seen it on Twitter about 35 minutes ago or whatever the case may be. Yeah, the Falcons have interviewed Ravens defensive coordinator Mike McDonald for our head coaching opening. Okay. And then, a lot of people have been asking us about Ben Johnson, lately. So the only thing that I will say that is interesting, Coach, before we get off this topic that Mike brought to our attention too, is the fact that you notice how the Falcons are retaining most of their coaches in certain parts of the team. If you pay attention to it, you'll see that the Falcons aren't just letting anybody come in and see if they can just all the jobs begin to get picked off. They're kind of like, nah, we good with what we got. And that bodes well to Blank basically stating that he wants the Lombardi by any means necessary. So I mean, Coach, you find it interesting too that, like I said, we were shutting down interviews and stuff from other organizations.
Yeah, they keeping the groups. If you notice, the groups they're keeping are the groups that were successful. Offensive line, special team, which was except the last couple of games with the punter, but other than that, and they kept the DC. Those are the three people that I know of. They could be somebody else, but they're the only three that I know of that they're not letting nobody touch.
Yeah, it was Dwayne Lifford. I think Lifford definitely going to be one of those offensive coordinators in the future.
Yeah. So those are, like I said, those are the three. But I see something else in this. I see something else in this process of this hiring. People don't realize also they're not just looking at head coaches. I'm sure they're looking at these guys for position stuff too. So don't overthink it.
Absolutely, coach. Yeah.
Don't overthink it that they're just looking at it for the head coach.
Nope.
They're probably in the same situation. What do you think about this? What if we was offer you this position here? So you gotta read the whole story, man. Because especially on that defensive side, look at it. I'm just telling you, most of these
They
guys
say what? Yeah, they ask them questions about what are you going to do? What would you do in this? What would you do in this position to our team? So this is their opportunity to get outside outside ideas as far as how they would attack off season and what they would bring in or what they would change.
So, don't be surprised you see some of these guys on this staff doing something else. So
and make no mistake now. Make no mistake. Right. Now with Coach saying that, make no mistake, because what you and mark my words, they're trying to get in like quarterbacks coach, like OCs and all of that, because the areas where we lacked teaching, like we lacked experience, that's what they're trying to sew up. You know what I'm saying? We like 80%. The Falcons is like 80%. That extra 20% should help us get over the hump. And this is why it's important to pay close attention to what the team is doing even before we get the head coach. Because if you see a team starting to get rid of players and get rid of personnel, that lets you know right then and there that they're getting set up for a rebuild. When you see
what the hell I
retaining people like that,
I'm reading the same thing you read. That's why I was like, what is going on?
What?
That's why I like, y'all didn't see my expression when I see that.
Wait. You're going to have to take that up after the show is out. We don't, bro. We can't. No.
Look, I don't kiss and tell. Even if I did, I wouldn't. Look, I'm still going to deny it.
I mean,
wow. What is going on?
I don't know.
I mean, that went beyond Manscaped.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, that's personal.
You're talking about some Manscaped after dark. Right.
Had to open my
Right.
eyes up for that one. Whoa, did he just say that?
What they used to say? What they used to
Right.
say?
Oh man. Oh.
Word is, I used to hit him, so the bit ain't mine.
Wow. He just saluted. Good Lord.
I ain't do nothing. All right, I'm sticking to
Hey,
that.
that mean Mike. He said he was in the room watching it. Wait a
No,
minute now.
that was him.
Oh no,
Oh,
no, sir.
oh,
What?
Hey,
oh.
you at the video store.
Put down the whiskey.
Man,
Ouch. Oh my Lord, that was crazy. Okay.
Okay, we're gonna go on to the next topic. Yeah. Nope.
Whatever. You funny.
I'm off that
Look.
subject.
I ain't getting no fine. I'm no. Mm-mm.
Wow.
Okay, we're gonna go. All right. Winning isn't necessary. Yeah, winning isn't necessary because I'm
For
gonna
who?
straight say it. I said it before and I'm gonna say it again. Y'all don't want to. Y'all Falcon fans don't want to win. Y'all just want a coach to come in here so he can trade up and pick a popular quarterback that's unproven and be popular. That's it. That's why you're getting the Belichick fallout, all this stuff on social media talking about who we think we should get and who didn't do what.
But who do
It's
they
been that
want?
way for almost
they don't
15
know.
years.
That's what I'm confused. Who do they
They
want?
they want popular. They want them. Let's be real. They want the media to accept us. They want the media to say, hey, you
But the
know what?
media is pushing
Them
this
Falcons,
guy.
they sure are grand.
So they're not listening to the media either because the media is pushing Belichick too.
They ain't pushing it.
The,
Yeah,
the
so they
media is
don't.
just as strong, stronger than anybody.
Well, see, right. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't care who they pick. As long as somebody come in here and win some games, that's all.
And I see what John said. John said something interesting. John said culture. Okay,
John, don't start.
let's put this to
Please
bed.
don't.
And I'm gonna pass this off to coach. Let's put this. Okay. K
Don't want my
Style said
answer.
an intricate word, symbolism.
Symbolism.
But
Okay.
culture, y'all want
Black,
popular culture. I want
black,
winning
black,
culture.
black.
Winning culture wins out overall. I want right. I want our players to be at their own Hall of Fame speech. And when they call them out, I want them to say such and such, Super Bowl such and such, Atlanta Falcons, instead of such and such from the Atlanta Falcons, and it played in Super Bowl. And yeah. I'm all this culture about trying to look like something we're not. Nah, dead that. It didn't work in the 70s. It didn't work in the 80s. It damn sure didn't work in the 90s. And it didn't work in 2000s. It ain't working in the 2020s. I want something to show. I want something to show for it.
Tony Dungy ain't coming back to coach, y'all. I'm just saying.
No. He not.
But the what everybody should want is the best. Go ahead, Warren. Sorry.
Go ahead, coach. No. I'm done, coach. It making my head hurt.
No, what people should, like I said, what people should want is just a coach that's gonna come in here and win games for you, take you to the Super Bowl. You know, like you said, if Bill Belichick was coming here, we have up him because he know how to get there. He's been there 8 times. You know, and like I said, we already missed on one. Why miss on another one? They're the same people, just reincarnated. That's all I'm saying.
He tricked that off.
It's even more simpler than that. Yeah, let me explain something real quick.
Right.
So, what was the main gripe and complaint all year about Arthur Smith and his play calling?
It was predictable.
It was predictable, and guess what? He made dumb decisions in key moments, right?
Mm-hmm.
Bingo.
And how many games did we win?
7.
You see where I'm going here?
Mhm.
So if a guy actually makes those right calls on those right moments, don't we win at least 3, 4, 5 more games?
Yeah.
Yep.
It's really just not. It's not that. Like I'm. Look, I think I'm a pretty good teacher.
Put it like
I
this:
think
we
I'm a
win our
pretty good
division.
teacher.
Put it like this: we win our division, hands down.
Not that it's not that hard. Bill Belichick can easily get us 3 to 4 more wins with this roster if he makes wiser decisions, much more wise decisions at that particular moments in key situations. It's that simple.
And I bet also if he can run the ball like we can run the ball, I bet that ball get ran 100 times a game.
Yeah,
If you
absolutely.
Mhm.
Bill ain't
if
gonna
you
stop
can't
running.
stop it, you ain't
Mhm.
gonna stop it.
Mhm.
But who am I? I'm
You
just a
mean to
guy.
tell me, coach, he gonna ram it down your throat?
He gonna try
Right,
to choke you.
right, right,
Oh my lord.
right. No. See, and this is what y'all got to understand. When the Falcons ran the ball, they put the league on notice. Okay, y'all scared of this run game? Okay, I'm gonna give you what you're scared of. Yeah. And y'all remember now, and correct me if I'm wrong, Coach. Wasn't Cordell Patterson a part of that? A part of that team for a minute? That
Oh,
Patriots
New
team back in
England?
the day?
They were. He was. He
Mhm.
what? I think he spent 2 years
Yeah,
up there. I think maybe a year or two. Sure.
yeah. So he he knows what to expect from Belichick. And you put that running game together, trust me. Not only that, and Mike has said this on many occasions when we were having our gripes about losing to them. Bill Belichick is one of those coaches that knows how to play situational football and clock management. He will clock your ass to death in a game, especially in the fourth quarter.
That man will find. We saw James White in the second half of that
So,
game where all he did was really check the ball down to him. Bill Belichick, when he finds a weakness, he's gonna keep going at it. That's always been his strength.
He will
mhm.
expose you.
now, I'm gonna say this, and then we're gonna get to the next topic. What y'all don't realize is, and it's gonna piss a lot of y'all off, and I hope you're paying attention. He can take a person like Desmond Ritter and bring the best out of him. Why? Because he's going to pay attention to that young man's strength. We all know when we said it. Brady was a pocket passer. What did he do? He built the O-line that could keep Brady damn near untouchable. And he gave Brady
Let me
weapons
stop.
that would make it easy for
Let me
him to
stop you.
defend.
I gotta stop you. I gotta stop you.
Go ahead, man.
This comment. This is what I'm saying. It's like no, yes, he actually does. You don't have to physically be calling the plays in order to be in control of play calling. Let me say this again. You don't have to physically be calling plays to be calling the plays. Okay? Because he has that headset on. He can override anything at any given moment if he feels like it. If he
His name.
feels like if he wants to if he wants to say no, we're not doing that, go do this, he can do that any given time he wants. He's there listening to the offense, defense, special teams, everything that they call, he can override all that
Just a
at a
flip.
drop
That's
of a
all it
dime.
is. That's all it is. Just a flip.
Coach
His
has been
name.
a coach. Coach been a coach
Right.
for quite a long time. He knows this.
His name is not Dan Quinn.
Mm-hmm.
Mr. Yes Man.
Override that. Override that, Dan. Override that, Dan. That's all you had to do.
Soft serve, do boy.
That's all you had to do.
Yeah. But and see, to what I'm gonna finish up is we know Ritter's strengths as far as being on the move. If we were to put a veteran in front of him to show him, okay, this is how you handle them tight moments, and you let a coach like Belichick and with a quarterback's coach say, hey, this is what you do. I'm gonna make sure that I give you the pieces to make sure you can function. This is how you need to function. Trust and believe. He will become a monster.
Or
Now y'all notice y'all haven't heard the Falcons say anything about what they're gonna do with Ritter. Remember that, right?
mm-hmm.
You ain't heard nothing. You ain't heard not one word.
When the
Not
last
one
time
word.
anybody
Pay attention to the
anybody
whole
told
picture.
Bill Belichick they ain't finna do what the fuck he tell them to do? When have you heard of a player or coach that said, nah, Bill, I'm not doing that?
Right.
And if they did, what they end up?
Right.
But y'all know what else also
Gone.
about Bill Belichick? No matter what kind of quarterback he gets you paid. I'm
That's a
just saying.
fact.
Because everybody he's traded has been paid well. I'm just saying.
Everybody.
Mm,
He give you enough
mm.
knowledge to get you paid. And ain't gonna say what you go to the next do at your next team, but he gonna
Mm-hmm.
get you paid. So not a bad option. Desmond, you
Now
should be
we coming up on
planning
that.
for that.
We coming up on the right now. We coming up on the hour, guys. Thank you guys for tuning in, man. Make sure you like, share, subscribe. You know, you can check me out on the Therapist ATL 78 on YouTube and the Therapist ATL on X. But this right here, this topic right here is what we getting ready to lean into right now before we get ready to wind it down. What does the term championship pedigree mean to you? And I want you to go ahead and take this one
Sound like gravy train.
and bring and bring Coach up to speed on why we bringing this topic.
I read it already. I see it.
Hey,
Well,
look.
they need to know. The fans y'all need to know. Oh, this is what we deal with
Oh,
on a daily basis. Go
oh,
ahead.
Jesus. Y'all gonna die. Y'all gonna die when I tell y'all this. I was told when I brought up championship pedigree, they brought up some fucking dog food.
Mm.
I was like, sir, are you kidding me? We ain't talking about no damn dog. We talking about some fucking football.
But wait, hold
I'm
up.
done with
And
social
I had
media.
to help.
I'm
I had
done.
to back him up with. I had to back him up with. They had the audacity to say dog. Dog food came to mind, so I asked him. I said, "So, you got dog food out of this conversation? You got a taste for Purina or Alpo? I thought we were talking about football. How in the blood? Look, how
Oh,
in the
Sway.
doggy bowl don't you understand what championship pedigree means?
How, Sway? How?
Told you that
What?
was some
I
gravy.
Have
That was
we
some gravy
gotten this
train.
bad?
Oh, that's Alpo. Mike that came on camera there. What's going on?
Like what are we doing? Like what are we doing?
we not
I
doing
thought
that.
I heard every
We not
deflection
doing
in
that.
the book, but when you just gonna go off the rails,
I've been crying all day, so I didn't want to be on camera, and this got me out of camera. Okay, what we doing? What?
Look at this.
oh my gosh!
Wow.
Oh, Terrence Mathis, Terrence Mathis coined championship pedigree to describe the level of expertise one has in order to accomplish a championship, in order to get the team to a championship, a mindset. And these people reduced it to a dog food product.
Are we?
Uh-oh.
Oh boy, I can't.
Oh Lord, I'm getting a headache.
Hey, he wants y'all need some Scooby snacks.
Hell, coach, not the Scooby snacks.
Oh, Shaggy. Shaggy.
That's the New Jersey dog. It's called Scooby Snacks.
Yeah.
Hey, get
Jesus
Scooby
Christ.
Or them Georgia Bulldogs be on the they'll be on the sideline eating them Scooby
Yeah.
Snacks. I can't, boy.
The older guys, y'all accept as friends.
I've been on the mutant party.
That's what hey coach, that's like them barbecue.
I'm afraid.
This is
I'm
what we
afraid of
deal
Twitter.
with every day. Look, man, man, listen. But you know what though? It goes to show you that they're scared because if you look at it, I mean, it don't matter what coach we get. We just need a coach that's going to bring us, get us to the finish line. But it goes to show you how scared they are of us becoming that team.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? They are definitely afraid of the Falcons. Be honest with you, you ain't heard nobody else say it, but this NFC South don't want to see Belichick on this team. They do not. Don't let me correct myself. The NFC don't want to see Belichick on this team. They do not at all. You know what, Jay Black? I can't stand you right now.
Y'all need to stop, man. We're not. The chat just going crazy with this. What the heck, man, going on?
Harbaugh Stadium.
Oh
Really?
my God.
Jesus Christ.
Harbaugh Stadium. Wait, hold up. Look at this. Y'all tripping. So y'all bring up dogs and peanut butter if you want them. Alpharetta. Housewives. Come on, bro. Come on now.
Hey, you know what? ATL Leo,
Now,
you stop it.
Mike.
Mm-hmm.
Bruh. This right here. Now, this right here, I disagree with. And the reason why I disagree with this is because of the simple fact that Terry's not going to take a back seat. What you got to understand is this. Terry is a great scouter. So is Belichick. Second thing is Terry's a great money man. He knows how to finesse and get teams to make deals that don't break the bank for the Falcons. Bill Belichick is one of those head coaches that if he comes here, he does not want to break the bank. He wants to get the best for the least amount of money. So them two would actually work hand in hand and acquiring players that will make a difference without us breaking the bank. You got to understand that. Terry's not going to get shoved to the back. Again, I'm going to tell y'all this. Bill is at the age where he's not trying to do a bunch of heavy lifting.
Let me ask y'all a question.
If he wanted to do a bunch of heavy lifting, he would go to a team that is all total rebuild mode.
I got a question. So, see, this is where I got to call people out, and mostly fans. It's because this is just such a fucking retarded, and I mean retarded. Is the old school word is retarded, y'all. You can't even use the word retarded no more. People try to goddamn cancel you, but that's a whole nother story. But we this is the most ignorant stuff that I've heard. Okay, so Bill Belichick can't develop another quarterback. So we're gonna go down the history of NFL coaches, and how many coaches do you know? Okay, how many coaches do you know that have developed more than 3 top Hall of Fame worthy quarterbacks? There hasn't been. With the exception, you can't really say anyone outside of Andy Reid. Maybe you can say Andy Reid. And that's 2 guys, that Donovan McNabb and that's Patrick Mahomes. He had a hand in Brett Favre, but that's not really his guy. All right, he had a hand in there, but he really didn't mold Brett Favre. So you can really say Andy Reid as a guy that had two Hall of Fame worthy quarterbacks. Bill Walsh really didn't have two. He had one, in that Joe Montana. You go to recently with Drew Brees, Sean Payton, Tom Brady. It's only like great head coaches in their tenure always have one or two, maybe, and that's a long maybe. We talk about Hall of Fame worthy quarterback. So the idea that we're trying to put anyone down for having one, oh, he's never been anything outside of, Brett Favre or Tom Brady or Matt Ryan. These guys don't grow on trees. That's the thing. Go ahead, coach. I see you itching.
Y'all gotta realize Tom Brady was in New England for 20 years almost.
Absolutely.
Thank you,
Who else?
Coach.
Who else? He got Jimmy
That part.
Garoppolo paid. Hold on, he got Jimmy Garoppolo paid. He got like 5 or 6 quarterbacks paid. He doing something right. So what's called just was
That part.
terrible.
That
Y'all
part.
gotta realize Matt Jones came from Alabama, y'all. Alabama quarterbacks, as we starting to see, how many has been successful. Jalen Hurts, you can say, yeah, he's been successful, but he's regressing now. Look at him now.
That
And I'm gonna
you
say
got
one more
They're
thing about
catching up to us.
Philadelphia.
They're
I'm gonna say
catching up
one
to
more
us.
thing about Philadelphia. Last year, y'all gotta realize Philadelphia had the second easiest schedule in the league last year. Them in New York. They both made the playoffs last year.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
read into that.
Yeah.
So, but anyway, that's all I had to say.
And something else something else I want to knock y'all over the head with, and we're gonna start winding this down. No one person in the NFL, be it coach, be it player, be it owner, whatever, is going to consecutively win forever. There will be not one coach that's going to win every game, get to every Super Bowl every year of his career. Never. Y'all got to stop with this fantastic mentality that a coach has to win right up until the point where it comes to us. It don't happen like that. The fact that Belichick ain't won in a couple years, guess what? That's a vacation for him. That's a vacation. Not saying he ain't capable of doing it, because at this point in time, he doesn't really have anything else he has to prove. He don't. He really don't. Because outside of Andy Reid, he the top rung of the ladder.
You don't fire a guy like Bill Belichick, okay? You can sit up here and say whatever you want. You can believe whatever you want.
I want
But
to show you.
when it comes down to guys like Andy Reid, Bill Belichick, guys that Steve Mariucci, you let these guys, Jimmy Johnson, you don't go out and just fire these guys. You let them walk out on their own terms. Why? Because they Super Bowl champions, and you give them the proper respect to say, all right, we're moving on. That's not the same thing as fired. Fire is just totally disrespecting the guy and saying, yep, you're not it. He wasn't fired. They agreed to mutually part ways. These types of things happen years in advance. So you're just now hearing it now. But if you go listen to the Patriot fans, and these guys have told me, and not only a lot of us, but they've left comments on them. They were saying that Mac Jones was never his guy. This was a Robert Kraft guy. He was doing him a favor and saying, "Look, we done. You let Tom go, I'm going. But what I'll do for you is set down a foundation. I'll train Gerard Mayo to be the next head coach, and then you pick your general manager, such and such and such and such." That's not the same thing as fire. These guys just agreed to move on. They won several championships together. Okay, just because a guy he doesn't want to coach, or whoever decide that they can't coach with him, doesn't mean that he's
And
fired. Like that's a childish
and on top
way of looking at things.
I want to say something. He's been there with 24 years, right?
Mm-hmm.
20 of those years, he has a winning record. He's been to the playoffs for
Hmm.
20 of 24 years. He's been to the playoffs.
Hmm.
Y'all don't want that?
Right.
Now, what y'all got to
That's what I'm
understand
talking
too.
about.
What
I guess,
what
go ahead, go ahead.
what y'all got to understand too is
Y'all
there
make
are
me
coaches
hungry.
out there. There are coaches out there
Yeah, coach.
that buy in. There are coaches out there that coach systems, and then there are coaches that are the system. Andy Reid is a system, and Bill Belichick is a system. Because anywhere they go, they can win with what they have come up with.
Who the fuck
Andy
think that?
Reid went from Philly to Kansas
Maybe
City.
Bill Belichick said he didn't want to fucking be there. Yeah, everybody all this fucking assuming shit. Maybe he said, "Bitch, I want to be out of here." Maybe I don't look. I don't want to be up
They
here in
didn't
this cold ass weather.
they didn't want him to go because they tried to give him a job in the office.
They did.
This is his decision to leave.
So how do you fire a man and then try to give him a job in office? Make that make sense. This man gave you 6 Super Bowls in the last 20 years, but you're going to fire him because he hasn't won anything recently with a declining team.
But he's been there.
But
He
you want to
won
give him an
6
office
Super
job.
Bowls, right? But they went to Super Bowl 10 times. What? 6, 7,
Yeah, I think it was 10 times, coach.
10
Somewhere.
times?
9 times. 10
Was
times.
it just 9?
Mhm.
They lost what? 2.
No, I think it was. I think it was New York and Philly,
They lost twice against New York. They lost one against Philly. So 6
and
plus
then
9, yeah.
Philly.
9, yeah.
Yeah, that's yeah, yeah.
9 out of 24 years. Give
Let me
me.
ask you a
I'll take
question
that.
then.
I'll take that any day.
What? No,
But
but
there they
no.
go.
Let's put this into perspective. Since you say he got fired, that's like us firing Arthur Smith and giving him an office job. Did he get an office job or did they just let him go?
He been locked
And
up.
before you
No.
say, well, that's not the same. No, firing is firing. Because if you telling me they fired a man that got multiple Super Bowls, then Arthur Smith right now should have an office job, and he ain't one squat.
Damn.
You got to stop with these narratives based on your feelings. Look at what's presented in front of you. This man's resume speaks for itself. I guarantee you, no other team in the NFL would say no to Bill Belichick or have this much animosity for him coming to their organization because they know what he's capable of. We're not saying that he's coming here. We're just saying if he was to come here.
Yep.
My thing is, I'm honestly believe y'all scared of winning because what it does is y'all know he not going after no first round quarterback in the draft. Let's cut through the bull. Y'all know that. Like I said, y'all
Y'all
want
may get y'all
popularity.
wish. They may get their
Y'all want
wish.
production.
They may get their wish if Bill come here. They may get their wish if Bill come here. They may get the quarterback they've been scheming for years.
Years.
That little kid up, up in that cold city. I'm
Long as
just saying.
long as it translates to a Lombardi, I don't care.
That's all that matters.
So this is news out of San Diego, but the Chargers have interviewed Ravens offensive coordinator Todd Monken as their head coach.
Huh.
That makes sense.
Yeah, Todd Monken went to one. Well, he was in Tampa Bay prior to this, but one team, 1 year, make Lamar Jackson look like he's an MVP, maybe. So, oh well. No, Mafia, that ain't. I don't want that kid. He wear makeup.
So
Mm-mm.
it's a little hour. We're gonna go ahead and start. Oh gosh, we look. We're gonna start winding it down, man. Look, I thank you guys for tuning in. Make sure you like, share, subscribe. We appreciate the super chats and everything like that. But like we saying, keep your eyes peeled. Pay attention to the little breadcrumbs. Actually sit down. Don't be like jumping to conclusions or whatnot. Actually sit down and think about, okay, what would a person be for this team? Do your research, do the history, all of that. Because like Mike and K Styles have said time after time, this Falcons organization ain't shit. They're gonna do what they want. And our opinions don't matter. They don't. So before we go, man, any one of you guys got, get your final sales out before we go, man.
I'll go first. Hey, Coach Unchained, man. Make sure you guys follow me on Coach Unchained on YouTube, Instagram,
Coach, you got
Twitter.
something?
Am I talking? Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, Warren can't hear a damn thing. He about 15 seconds behind.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Okay, I thought I was talking. But anyway, yeah. Make sure you guys check me out.
Bro, I've been over here with Dirk Cutter all day, man.
You bobbing and weaving. But yeah, you guys
right.
check me out tomorrow morning at 11 a.m. Eastern time. I'm gonna talk a little bit about all these guys that are bringing in for interview, that they're requesting for interviews. And I'm going to give you guys a surprise person I think I would like to see here. But, yeah,
Okay.
we don't know.
Okay.
But, all right, so that's it.
What you got, Big Ant?
Hey, I mean, like Coach said, just find me on Coach's show at 11 o'clock in the morning. We're gonna dive deeper into everything that's been going on this week with these coaches. And, hey, just stay tuned.
That's it.
All right. What you got, Mad Mike?
Well, I want to say, on a serious note, man, today I laid to rest one of the most important people that's been in my life. Like a grandmother to me, a mother to me, a teacher to me, and she's one of the few people that could recognize me. Like, she knew. It was one of the few people that really I couldn't fool. Like, she saw my character right off the bat. Like, right off the bat. She could she knew what I was thinking when I was in a bad mood, all that. She knew the right words to say, trade wisecracks, and just an amazing teacher, amazing woman, amazing mother, just absolutely amazing. One of the most beautiful souls ever. Mother Lois Samuels. All right, we laid her to rest at the age of 82, and it's never easy, even though you see it coming. It's like she had dementia, Alzheimer's, and whatnot. So we saw it coming, but it still doesn't make it any better. And that's just been the last couple of months for me, man. It's been hell. I'm not gonna pretend like I've lost a lot of close friends. Now losing her at the beginning of the year. I'm not sad, but I will always miss those long talks with her. So I want to tell everybody, hey man, don't take your grandmother for granted. All right, if you got time with her, if you have time with your grandfather, please take the time out and just have a conversation. Y'all could be sitting up here talking about tomatoes or like potatoes or whatever the hell. So that's me. Everything is you're going to regret it. All right. So take your time out, man. Like, I know your life is busy. We work, we do this, but take out the time and really just say, just spend time with them. Because like once that call comes, it's over. So enjoy those time with her. Mama, I will always remember you. And like I said, I'm not sad, but I'm just going to miss those. Michael, sit your ass down. What are you talking crazy for? Yeah, I remember that. So she's one woman that it was she was an older version of Maggie. Okay, I'll just say that. All right, an older version of Maggie, and like I said, that woman's my everything. Outside of my own mom. So love your mother, Lois. Continue to rest. That's all I gotta say about that.
Wow.
Mm.
And here's one. He's on the
Look,
series
man.
today.
Hey,
Oh,
look.
boy, yeah.
Don't take your loved ones for granted. Embrace them and
Gotta
enjoy
get
them
him what's
for as
coming.
long as you got them. Been there, so you know what I'm saying. My heart and prayers go out to Mike and then the family. But listen, man, we should appreciate each other. You know what I'm saying. But we're gonna go ahead and get up out of here. Give you guys your evening back, man. You know, make sure you, like I said, make sure you get guys like, share, and subscribe to the ATL, the Therapist ATL 78 on YouTube and on X. Um, and listen, we here to seek the truth and make a difference. So then, people, we out. Till next time. Peace.
Peace, y'all.
Peace.
Peace. Yeah, Warren struggling.